is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Loverfella, and today we are answering the age-old question: how many dodos tall is the Ark world? In other words, how many dodos do I have to stack to reach the build limit of this map? So we're starting in the center of the island, kind of near the lake, not in the lowest spot, and I put on one of the commands to essentially freeze dinos in place because it's the only way I found that will actually allow me to stack these bad boys on top of each other. What I'd like you guys to do right now, give me your best estimate. How many dodos tall do you think this is going to have to be? I'm going to say off the bat, I'm seeing we got already like 4 right now, and this is not going to be the perfect stack, all right? Dodo stacking is it's a very difficult technique, and I think the Aztecs had a really good technique for it back in like 1600s or something, but for my intents and purposes, I'm going to be doing the best stacking job that I possibly can. So with that in mind, my guess is we're going to take about 1,020 dodos to reach the world border. So I'd love to know what you guys think. How many dodos tall is the world border? And I think maybe we'll give it like a plus or minus 5% error, because just kind of getting them in the stack zone is really, it's not as easy as you would think. So I think the technique is get in there, hold down that space bar, and kind of level yourself up a little bit. Then you just get a nice dodo placement there. So I think, yeah, that's an excellent way to do it. So I'm gonna have to also count these as I go, so it's gonna be kind of difficult. All right, so the first stack, there's a nice view of what 10 dodos tall looks like. So that's a nice little baby dodo tower right there. A little bit slanted, really, when you look at it. It's really leaning tower of leaning tower of dodos, am I right? Okay, so 10 at a time seem fine. I don't want to overload myself with too many dodos, because dodos can get a little bit crazy when you get about 100 of them together. So we'll just play it safe, guys. We don't want any crazy moves coming out here. All right, a stack of 40. Problem is they're so far away. I mean, it's possible. It's a little bit annoying. But let me go ahead and stack these here, and we'll see where we're at in a couple of minutes. But all things considered, this is probably the dumbest idea I've ever had in my life. So I'm gonna put whoever gave me this idea on the screen, and whoever gives me the dumbest idea for today will get pinned again. Alright guys, this is way harder than I thought it would be, but this is our 50th dodo going up here on the dodo stack. You can see they're not perfectly placed. Like, it's really, dodo stacking, like I said, is a pretty hard art, but I think pretty solid for the first dodo stack of the day. So that is a solid 50 Pete right there. So world border, definitely going to be a couple hundred, I would think. So we're going to keep going from here, but I'm really happy with how this is turning out. One thing I learned is don't spawn dodos quite so far away. Don't spawn quite so many. I think the move is going to be to do 25 at a time for the most optimal dodo placement, and then just put it pretty close, honestly, to where I'm at. Because that way, I'll be able to just kind of already float. Alright, now they're tame, so I won't have to go quite as far. And I'm already up here, so I'll just be able to like stay up high and just get the dodo stacks going. So we'll be back when these 25 are done, and we'll be at a 75 stack. Keep guessing, guys, and keep thinking of the next craziest thing we can do in this game. We are here to set records, answer questions, and change the way you view this game. Alright guys, another 25 on the stack. This is now a 75 tall dodo tower. It's really looking pretty impressive at this point, but when you realize how far we gotta go, I really wish there was a better way to do this. This is gonna be a painful process, and I really have no idea why we're doing this, honestly. This is definitely the stupidest idea, so well done whoever gave me this. I hate you. I literally hate you right now. Alright, I feel like I'm getting a little better. This is 100 dodos tall. That is what a 100 dodo stack looks like, if you've ever wondered. So I don't think you have, but there it is. I think we're maybe, yeah, maybe not even close, but it's torturous, really. There's no enjoyment at all. But we gotta do this for science. I think we're all curious, so we'll continue on. I'm gonna do another 25, and we'll keep on building. Alright guys, quick check-in here. I'm just listening to Spotify, grinding this out. We are at 150 dodos, so this is what our dodo tower now looks like. So it's really quite something I never thought I'd see in my entire life. It almost looks like one of those candy ropes you eat. So in perspective here, we're about as tall as the redwoods now at this point, with 150. So I think once we get 300, we'll be halfway up to there. So this is stupid. Squad, Lord fam, we up here at 200 dodos tall. That is what it looks like. It's really quite impressive at this point. I'm really pretty happy with it. Again, we're approaching now mountains, like we're getting to like the baby mountains. We're still not taller than the tallest redwoods, but I think we'll get there soon. 200 dodos, we're gonna keep on going. See you in 20 minutes. Alright guys, found a much better way to do this. I was like, there's no way I'm finishing this video if I have to move these all. We're up to 300 now, stacked pretty well on top of each other. So you can see we are now approaching the height of the tallest redwood tower. I'm going to jump back in at 500. but just to give you guys a nice taste of this Dodo tower. There are some gaps in here, but that's fine because there's also some that are kind of like within, like kind of inside of each other essentially. So we'll come back and fill these in later and try to balance it out, get the most accurate count we can. But this is 300 Dodos tall. Remember, guys, don't forget to like if you're enjoying this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 500 Dodos tall. This is a magnificent Dodo tower. You can see that we are now well clearing the redwood forest. We are actually approaching volcano height at this point. We're doing pretty good on this one, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel real powerful about this. I feel like this is the most difficult video I've ever made just because of the fact that this is the most mind-numbing thing on the planet to do. I'm gonna do another 250, we'll jump back in, and hopefully we'll be close to the border because I am ready for this video to end. Alright, Gucci gang, we up to 750 Dodo tall tower. You can see a little mistake down there. We're going to patch that. It's all good. But 750, we're now basically... Oh my gosh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Well, how about that, boys? We're almost there. I did not realize we were that close already. Okay, so let's take this thing all the way up to the top. Let's do the last few Dodos right now. Thank goodness, because I'm about to lose my mind. I gotta line this up correctly. Line this up correctly. Line this up correctly. There's one. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Make sure we can see the world border. 59. Looks like we're going to be able to fit one more. That is 760 Dodos tall. Freaking cannot believe we just did that, guys. Let me just go ahead and fly out. I don't know why I even said that. Alright, guys, we are now going to tumble the Tower of Dodos that goes from the ground to this limit of the world and see what happens. Oh my gosh, it literally started raining the second I pressed it, guys. It is literally raining Dodos. That was the most perfect. I don't think I've ever seen anything that perfect in my entire life. So here are our champions right now, all 760 of them on the ground. We're just gonna go ahead, flying all the way down our Dodo tower right now and just showing you how long and how tall this is. So if you've ever wondered, like many of us, how many Dodos tall is the world? It's 760, guys. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. You guys are amazing. Spread the love. Have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.